I know I forgot my clicker before you start. So it's Monday and it's bang on 4 o'clock. I put some on earlier on, but camera bloody run out, battery thing, so it got cut off. It were about them daffodils I planted, 121 daffodils for babies which were born sleeping, that we've looked after. But on that one it cut out, so I apologise. Not really good at this, am I? No, I mean, I ought to stick to funerals, dinner. My house, some would say I'm not really good at that, I know. So what am I doing now? I'm off out. It's 4 o'clock. We got families visiting until later, so my wife's still at work. Team's ready for packing up, and I'm off out. I'm going to see 4 families. I'm going up Walkley first. This is something we like to do. You're all looking at me thinking, what's the old box of chocolates up far? So this box of chocolates, what we do with this is I take it to families. I take them, not that only that one. I take a family a box of chocolates when I go to meet them, because it's just nice, isn't it? It's just, you know, as you're walking into somebody's house, they're at the lowest point of their life a lot of times, a lot of families, and it's nice just to say thanks for letting us look after your daughter, because it's a lady, a mum who I'm going to meet now. Don't matter who it is, a mum, a dad, a sister, an aunt, a daughter, a son. It's just nice to walk in and sit down, and you can see they look at biscuits thinking, has Rington's been this week? I thought it was Undertaker. And I said to him, I'm not Rington's, I am Undertaker, but it's nice to give somebody a packet of biscuits. Do I sit and eat them? Is it an hint to get a cup of tea? Well, sometimes I do. I must admit, I have a cup of tea. But more than that, I always say to them, have them when we've gone. Have them when we've gone. And it's nice that they can sit down a bit later on a cup of tea and just get their head around things a little bit, I hope. Not that a packet of biscuits, I'm not saying, because there will be some trolls saying, oh, he's trying to replace loved ones with packets of biscuits. I'm not saying that people can be replaced by biscuits. I'm just saying sometimes the smallest acts of kindness, what are they, about £2.20? I could buy cheap biscuits, but I'm not co-op, you know what I mean? I'm only kidding, you're from co-op, I didn't really mean that, I'm joking. It's about the smallest things that we do sometimes mean the biggest. They mean so much to people. Little acts of kindness. You don't have to do all big. Just a packet of biscuits. It's just nice, isn't it? So that's that. My biscuits. I've got 4 arrangements this evening. I'm out while about 8 o'clock. So I've got 4 hours arranging. I'll be out later than that, without a doubt. But that's my scheduled time. There's no way can I do an arrangement in less than that time. But 2 at family, I only had 2 today, but 2 at families have rung up and they've lost a loved one recently and they just want to see me today. And Cheryl says, well, he's got arrangements while 7, so it's going to be after then. And they both says, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's not a problem. As long as he comes out tonight, we'll stay up. We'll be up. Could be 10 o'clock. Could be 10:30 when I get to my last arrangement. But our family want to see me, and that's so important to do that. It's, you know, as if I could get there earlier, I would do. It's just that I've been busy at our premises while 4 o'clock. And I don't mind. What else would I be doing? I'd be sat at home, probably watching telly. So I'd rather be out talking to people, to be truthful with you. Not that I'd rather be out than in with my wife, but my wife's not in tonight. She goes to this yoga thing. She's right into all that, Cheryl. meditation and yoga. I think meditation comes in handy because she lives with me, and I think it clears her head a bit, because you know what I mean, living with me is not easy. I'm like a child. I know I am, I admit that. I take my clothes off, and wherever I take them off, because she'll be watching this, and wherever I take them off I drop them down, and I am untidy. I'm not the neatest of people, so she does need that come down time. So she goes to this yoga session. She goes there a couple of times a week, and then to this like meditation thing where she's got this like metal bowl. I don't know if any of you has been to these meditations. I bought it for her birthday. It's like quite an heavy thing. It's like a big cereal bowl, but it's metal, a bit bigger than a cereal bowl. It's got this little like bit of wood with it, and you bang it and then run it round, rimmer it, and it sings. Well, it doesn't really sing. It makes a horrible noise. I nearly said that word F then, but I'm not going to say it because I'm not going to swear. It makes a horrible sound, ear piercing. Anyway, she does that. Brings this thing in, clears air or something, I don't know. Purifies air, I think that's what she said. So I might as well be out talking to families and meeting people. To me it makes more sense. I'm off up to Walkley now. Like I said, traffic's just starting to build up in Sheffield. 6 degrees, bloody hell, t-shirt weather. And I was down in London, and them southerners, oh, if there's anybody down there we're looking at this, I'm only joking, but it winds you back, cold and all that. And I was up here walking around in shorts, 6 degrees, bloody hell. Anyway, it's been a busy Monday. Mondays are always busy for funeral directors, obvious. That's coroner's ringing. It's just lit up on my screen. So I can turn my phone off right easy. If that had been a family, I'd have answered it, but it's coroner's, so just it knows to ignore it. So I better go. Get driving through town. And get to see this family. I've been on 7 minutes and 40 seconds. I just wanted to touch base with you and apologise for that cutting off a bit earlier. I've got to get used to doing this YouTube more professional, because I know I'm not, and it's amazing that so many people subscribe to my page. I'm just blown away with it. Thanks for liking, thanks for leaving me a comment, thanks for subscribing. I'll probably put something on later, because you'll not be able to see me then. I'll be in car in dark. Have a good night everyone, stay safe, look after yourselves. Alright, I'll catch you all later. I know I forgot my clicker thing. I'll see you all later.